What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are heading up to the White Mountains in New Hampshire to hike the Presidential Traverse Trail. It's about 20 miles with 8,000 feet of elevation gain, and we tagged some of the highest peaks in New England, including Mount Washington. We drove about 4.5 hours to the AMC Highland Center, where we're going to park our car and shuttle over to Valley Way Trail, where we're going to start our adventure. Pretty much as soon as we got out of the car, it starts raining, and if you guys know, the White Mountains are notorious for having very, very bad weather, which was a little bit scary and intimidating, but we hopped on the shuttle anyway and got moving to the Valley Way Trail. Just to give you guys a little bit of an overhead perspective of the shuttle, this first circle is the Highland Center, and they go ahead and shuttle you all the way around the traverse. There's one stop, so the ride ends up taking around 40 minutes or so. You can get reservations online for it. You don't have to actually stay at the Highland Center. They take you all the way to the Valley Way trailhead, which is that second little scribble, and then you just go ahead and hike the entire traverse back to your car. Alright guys, we just started. We have about 3.2 miles and 3,000 feet of elevation until our first campsite. We won't be hitting any peaks today. That'll all be tomorrow. I'll update you guys when we get there probably. Coming up on the campsite soon. Absolutely booked it. Pretty high up. Probably be at the campsite in about 5-10 minutes, hopefully. We did it! Some people over here. Little cabin. Got a special guest today. My brother. What's up, guys? Fantastic. Oh my goodness. We're at camp. Holy crap, my back's cooked. It's cloudy, we can't see anything really. Got our stretches in. Little bench right here. Maybe even start a fire. What do you know? Cade's gathering some timber in the woods right now. Alright guys, we didn't realize, but at the time we had copyrighted music playing in the background. So here's Cade just yapping about how he's going to start a fire when everything's wet. So he takes some of his timber, starts a time lapse, and we just took the jet boil, held it up, and started right up. Alright, we got a little fire going. We put these logs on top. Hopefully we can dry them out a little bit. It was raining in the beginning. Trying to make a big fire here, get warm. Alright, this is what the setup's looking like right now. We got the logs drying, we're rotating them every so often. Got some Swedish fish. Never tasted Swedish fish that tastes so good other than right now. Trey's getting the hammock set up. We got the tent up, fire's cranking. Trey's warming up his hands. Got our wood drying. We're gonna have to split that, break it in half somehow. We don't really have an axe or anything. This is our preferred method of breaking the wood. Oh,
this is a chunker. That one's fine.
Alright, we got our food hydrating. We got a little fettuccine alfredo. Trey's got a little
This
beef
is a great
lasagna.
hand warmer if you ever need it.
Oh, hand warmer, that might be
Fantastic.
Alright, drying off our feet a little. Just chilling by the fire. Probably update you when we're going to bed. Alright,
We got everything packed up. We're in the tent right now. You can probably tell it's raining. There's Trey. Probably can't even see him. See you in the morning.
Good morning. We woke up about 30 minutes ago. Kate is starting another fire because it poured last night and all of our stuff is wet. And all the way up there is going to be our first peak of the day. It's probably another 2,000 feet, and then it's just up and down from there.
We're all packed up now.
Yes,
Got
sir.
Brayden, Trey.
Ready to hash.
Ready for a long day on the road.
Why do you?
Guys, we just made it to the first hut. I think it's called the Madison Spring Hut. Right up there. Look at that peak. We left our stuff there. Now we're going to Summit Madison. Up there.
We're on the top of Madison right now. We have to go over there and then all the way over there.
Alright, that was our first peak. Going back down, get the cloud, or the oh my god. Alright, that was our first peak on Madison. Gotta go get our backpacks and keep on pushing through. We got a long day ahead of us. We're on our way to Mount Adams now. You guys gotta check out this view. Holy, look at the clouds. We're up there. Long ways to go still. We gotta make it all the way up there. See over there. That's the peak we were just on. It's Mount Madison. There's Brayden. That's a nice peak too. Here we go. Top of Mount Adams. Got some clouds rolling in. Brayden's got his beef jerky. There's Mount Washington. Look at this cloud. It's fantastic. Yo, I am in a cloud right now. Oh my goodness. You can't walk on them, and they're not really fluffy. Alright, down Mount Adams, just try. We're at this cool intersection of paths. Finally some easy terrain compared to the rocks. Alright, we've been going for a while. We're gonna be at Mount Jefferson soon. About 4.5 miles away from Mount Washington. All right, that's Mount Jefferson. All right, Jefferson's up there. We're down here. Long ways to go. Holy, big drop over here. Beautiful sights though. This is gonna be tough. Good grief, man. Holy. I hope that's the summit. Damn. That was a climb. That was a climb. Well, what do you know? We're at the top of Mount Jefferson. There's Trey. There's Brayden. This is where we are. I bet you probably can't even hear me. There's Mount Washington. All right, moving strong. Only stopped on Jefferson for probably about 5 minutes. Right up there, we got Clay.
Yeah, we're coming up on Clay.
We are Adams and Jefferson.
And behind that cloud is Mount Washington. Hoping to get there today. Yo, we're at a cool little thing right here. I don't really know if it's Storm Lake or not, but it probably only fills up in the storm. That's Mount Clay. We're headed there next. Holy moly. We're on top of Clay right now.
Hell yeah, we are.
There's Washington. You can see the freaking trains and the cars.
Look at all those cars driving in.
And the cars. Imagine summoning the tallest point in the Northeast by train or car.
Bro, this
Couldn't
car,
be us.
this
Couldn't
car
be us.
Made it up Mount Washington, bro.
Look over there. That's where we started. Not really, actually.
Can't even see where
Dude,
we
rest of this ridge looks easy flat, to be honest.
That's low-key light work, bro. We got that.
Bro, it's so light.
We'll see you at Mount Washington.
Ah!
All right. Took a little break. Ate some snacks at Mount Clay. We got the man, the myth, the legend next, Mount Washington.
It's never looked easier to climb.
It's light work. Let's get it. All right. About a mile, 1,000 feet of elevation until we are in, or on top of the highest point in the Northeast. It's low-key hype. Can't even see it. Look at Brayden's butt though. Oh. Oh. Oh, brother. Look at this. That goes pretty far down, dude.
I'll be sticking to the right of this trail.
We started like all the way over there, something like that. Pretty far.
I'm at the beginning of the path.
Almost there.
You must be.
Yeah, we're going over there, and if you didn't know, we actually came from over there. Still going. Running off some meat sticks and some Cliff Bars. Yeah, that's all I got, bro. Well, why don't you look at this? This is the Cog Railway. Never catch me on this thing. You know what I mean?
Is that him?
Dude, are we serious right now? Oh my golly gee wilkers. Holy smokes. It's right there. I can taste it. Oh my god, I'm so gassed. But look where we are. Are you serious right now, dude? Oh my god. Line of people that drove up to take a picture with the sign, by the way. It's absurd. Well, this road really takes away from it. But if you couldn't tell already, we started from over there. There's the top of Mount Washington. There's like a line of like 400 people that took a train or drove up here. They're gonna take a picture of the summit sign. It's chill. I don't know if we're gonna wait to do that, but we did it. All right, that was Mount Washington. Little anticlimactic. Whole lot of tourists up there. We're headed to the upper lake of the clouds.
I think that's where it's at.
Right over there, there's a hut over there too. Maybe buy some food. Yeah, we'll update you soon. All right, almost to the hut. Downhill hurts the knees and joints, but almost to the upper lakes of the clouds. We might eat there. We'll see how we're feeling. Well, look at that. That's a beautiful sight right there. There's the hut. I'm not sure which lake this is. Perhaps the upper, I'm guessing. Lower lakes beyond that hill right there. Let's go. Wow, legs are shaking. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at the sun. Sunset's gonna be beautiful. Oh my god. Look at that. That's amazing. There's the next peak. Well, we just ate some dinner, but we do have a problem. Well, first of all, that's not a problem. But we are very far away from our tent site that we're supposed to be at tonight. We got headlamps. We gotta thug it out. Oh my god, is this exhausting? But, well, why don't you just take a look? Oh, it's beautiful. Well, here it is. Oh my god, I'm gonna get blown away. Right there. Summit of Monroe. We got a long ways to go. Alright. Still going. Oh, God. Sun is just about gone. The darkness over here. We gotta get to camp soon. Oh my goodness. We are exhausted. We've been going for almost 13 hours now. Oh, we need to set up camp, go to bed real quick. I have no clue how any of us are still walking. Braden's tracked like 45k steps or something. We've actually been walking forever, and no tent site and no spot to put up the tent in sight other than the tent site that's maybe like 2 miles away, which is like the most tragic thing ever. I mean, oh wow, can't wait to be home. I love you, Mom, love you, Dad. If you can't tell, it's morning now. We were exhausted last night. We kind of just found somewhere to camp, or I think we would have died, and slept for like 4 hours. I was probably asleep for like 2 hours of those 4 hours. And we packed up now. Braden's almost done. There's Trey eating a Z-bar. We're about to go back to the car. It's about to be the best sight I've seen in a while. These are a lifesaver. Walking on these is like fantastic. We are feeling it. We were feeling it this morning. We're so sore. Everything hurts, our knees, our joints. I could walk on these forever. Too bad they have to come to an end. We're at the top of Mount Pierce. There it is. There's Trey. There's Braden.
First one yet.
There's Mount Washington. If you don't know already, we came from over there. Fantastic. We're gonna start going home now. What is that thing? And why isn't he flying? Oh! Blueberry? I almost ate it. Oh! We found blueberries, guys. We're gonna eat them. Hopes are high. We're in a pretty cool forest right now. We're on Crawford Path. This thing's the most beautiful trail I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's a Swedish fish.
Oh my god. No, it's a Sour Patch Kid. I'm eating gummy bears right now. Sour gummy bears. It's fantastic. I think we're gonna make it. We got about 2 miles left. Maybe 1,000 feet of elevation, a little more. Almost there. Check out this tree. It's growing like on top of a rock. It's like cool. Almost there. Oh boy. The legs are feeling like jello. The decline just destroys the knees. Almost there. I had to stop to take a poop in the woods. Oh! Oh! Hey, it's not broken. That's low-key tough. It's low-key tough for not being broken. Oh my god.
Damn, I guess I'd pause the outro.
Oh my god. We did it. Oh my god. That's just a beautiful sight, isn't it? Oh. Oh my god. Well, we did it.